Hey everyone, this is the first meal from our latest Blue Apron delivery. It is chicken fried rice, and we're going to be serving that with green beans, cabbage, and peanuts. This recipe calls for 2 eggs because it is fried rice. This is ginger root. We're going to chop that up. Jasmine rice, plain old peanuts. These are chicken cutlets, summer squash. These are scallions or green onions. Green beans, and this is cabbage, Savoy Cabbage to be exact. And then there's a couple of sauces that came with it: sesame oil, teriyaki sauce, and rice vinegar. As I said, this is going to be a stir-fried rice, so the first thing I'm going to do is prep the vegetables, and then we'll get to making the ginger rice. So we've got a pot over here. I'm going to turn this on medium high, which is between a 5 and a 6. This is the sesame oil. I'm going to put half of this, so I'm going to pour it to about right there. And we're going to let this oil heat up. This is the ginger that I've finely diced. Half of that. I'm using the rice spatula because I told you this is going to become ginger rice. So you get that in there. Get it around a little bit. Okay. Now that it's in, good old black pepper. Getting into the pantry. Ooh. Okay. Just gonna keep this hopping for about a minute, and then we'll add in the rice and 2 cups of water. Alright. The ginger and the oil has been prepared. We're gonna take the jasmine rice and put it in. Whole package of rice. I've already measured out 2 cups of water. I'm going to bring this up to high, get it on the boil, then we'll turn it down to low and cook rice just like you normally would. The rice is nice and boiling now. You can see it bubbling up. So we're going to turn this down to a nice low heat. Got the wok here again. This doesn't have to be a wok. You can use a pan. Olive oil, tablespoon, just enough to coat the pan so we don't get the chicken sticking to it. Salted chicken, hot olive oil. Always drop it away from you so you don't splash yourself with hot oil. No one wants that. 5 to 7 per side. 5 to 7 minutes in, chicken gets turned. And we'll do another 5 to 7 minutes on this side. Our gingered rice timer has gone off. It looks like pretty much any other rice, but it's got a little bit of a tan to it. And it's not brown rice, and you can see the oil in there too. So we're going to take that off. Now that I've fluffed it. After this one, the rice vinegar is going to go in. If you've seen my other video, we've done this before. And it looks like it's about half. Use the paddle again. Give that a good mix. And then this is just going to sit here while we wrap up the chicken, which is actually just about done. Chicken, nice and done. We're just going to be pulling it apart. You can see that's cooked all the way through. Alright, so our chicken's all cut up, shredded, whatever you want to do with it. The idea is just get it nice and tore up. Once we have that, we'll continue to do that. Rice vinegar, the other half of it. Into the bowl. And half of the teriyaki. Okay, so we're just going to mix this up and combine and try to shred this up a little bit more. Back to the stove, our wok, some more olive oil. Again, we're just trying to keep stuff from sticking. The wok's already fairly warmed up, though I did have it off heat, so let that sit for a second and heat up. While we're doing that, while we're waiting for that to heat, we're going to grab the cabbage, which you can see I chopped, and the green beans, which I broke the ends off and then cut up into about 3/4 of an inch to an inch pieces. Okay. We'll let that cook and we'll stir it while we go. 5 to 7 minutes. The timer went off for the first 5, and it says to cook it for 5 to 7 minutes. You can already see that it's starting to reduce a little bit. We're going to hit it with some salt and pepper. Maybe. Pepper. The white of the scallions. The last of the ginger. Summer squash. This is going to go another 5 minutes, and then we'll be ready to add the eggs. So we'll check back on this in 5 minutes. I'm just going to stir it. So the vegetables are all nice and softened up. You can see that they're starting to become a little bit translucent as far as the squash goes, and it's definitely cooked down. So what we're going to do is take advantage of the fact that we have a wok. In a pan, you would just kind of push it to one side of the pan, just like I'm doing now. And what I'm getting ready to do is I'm going to add the sesame oil to this side. Give it a second to heat up. It won't take long. These are the eggs, the 2 eggs. I've beaten them. I'm just waiting to see that the oil looks like it's ready. And we're going to throw this right in. And it should take about a minute or 2 to cook those eggs up. The eggs are cooked. You can see that they're scrambled up. So, time to combine our vegetable and egg mixtures together. Alright, now that I've got it combined, one last hit with salt. I'm going light on my salt now. But feel free to salt it to your favorite tastes. A little bit of pepper. Again, I'm not going heavy on that. This is the teriyaki sauce. That's the other half. It's going to go in. Okay, so we'll do teriyaki sauce in. Here's the chicken. I've kind of cut up and shredded up a little bit. Chicken's combined in. The last thing we need to do to make this a stir fry rice is to get our ginger rice in. Everything's in. We're going to mix this up. We'll cook 5 to 7 minutes and we'll be plating. The topper for this will be done when we plate. So there's our chicken fried rice. A little bit of scallion to top her off. A little bit of peanuts, crushed. Alright, so there you have it. Chicken fried rice with a little bit of peanut and scallion on the top. And we'll let you know how it tastes. I'll say right off the bat, no peanuts. Otherwise, it was pretty good. I think the chicken could have had a little bit more of a crisp to it. But it went over fairly well. I'm going to go 1 thumbs up on this one. I don't know that we would make this specific recipe again. You got anything to add? Okay. Well, there you have it. Do me a favor. Subscribe to the video. Like it. Or subscribe to my channel. Like my video. If for nothing else, this handsome devil right here. Share it to the world. Give me your comments below. And check back soon for the next recipe. Thanks.